Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest work.
Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel on the 13th of May. In today's video, I'll be going over Tari. Once again, there have been some issues with the mining app and people not receiving the proper display, but I think I may have found a hack that actually worked for me. So I'm going to share that with you in order to keep up with the actual display of the mining rewards. But before we do that, I'm going to jump into the markets and have a look at that, and then the Bitcoin charts. And we're going to go into my solution to the Tari mining dilemma. Market cap right now is at $3.4 trillion. So that hasn't changed so much over the past 24 hours. 188 billion in trading volume. Bitcoin is at $102. It's seeing a bit of a retracement. It was at $105, $105,000, and right now it dropped down a little bit. Ethereum at $2,480. That's also seeing a little retracement. Solana $172. Cardano 81 cents. Dogecoin is pushing 34% on 7 days. That's not too bad. Sui almost at $4. I think it was at $4 and then retraced as well. Everything's retraced despite the fact that it's all in green, because the number, the percentage of pumpage that's occurred is pretty staggering. Picoin, wow, $1.15, 97% pump. That's pretty impressive, I gotta say, for Picoin. Toncoin $3.33. Hedra HBAR 21 cents. Litecoin is at $102. Finally, Polkadot finally above $5, and it's green all across the board. 24 hours, 7 days. What's the one in the middle here? 1 hour, 24 and 7 days. That's what it is. So that's nice to see on Polkadot. And a quick look at Meowcoin. Meowcoin's not doing too great. 5.57% retracement on the 24-hour. Market cap at $529,000. The Bitcoin chart is as expected. We're presently hovering between the 101 and 104 levels on the Fibonacci retracement. Bitcoin topped out at $105, just slightly above that, 105,724, and then retraced all the way back down to $100 and then had a quick recovery. But so this is where we are. It's ranging. Bitcoin's right now ranging between these two levels here, 104,000 and 101,000, and so that's the resistance at 104. We need to see Bitcoin break above that in order to make a run for the 109,000. Tari in the Discord. In the Discord is where the action is. Everything happens in the Discord, and the problem is arising for Discord. Apparently, Brazil moves to ban Discord after failed attack at Lady Gaga concert. Apparently, Brazilian authorities are seeking to ban on chat app Discord after a planned attack on LGBTQ+ attendees at a Lady Gaga concert, which apparently occurred on Discord. I didn't even know that Discord was located in Brazil, but apparently that's where it is. Brazil might ban Discord after authorities foiled a terrorist plot targeting Lady Gaga's 2.1 million person concert that was organized on the platform. Government claims the platform operates in Brazil without proper legal status, which Discord disputes. So I'm not sure if they're actually located in Brazil, or this is just a leg of Discord in Brazil. Whatever the case may be, Brazil may soon see Discord disappear from its accessibility list. In any case, we are on Tari, and Tari the Tari discussion is ongoing. People are deeply entrenched in SHA-3X and what's happening with that. And there's a bit of discussion of the expenses and yields on Tari. My personal experience right now, according to my Tari miner, the last block mined, the last reward I received was on May 9th. Today is the 13th, and the rewards haven't changed really. People are complaining about change in rewards, drop in rewards. From my experience, the rewards were fluctuating, so there was 6 and 12, then 6 and 5, and so on. So that hasn't changed much. I've kept my miner at the eco level, and you can see that the estimated XTM per day is dropping as well. The hash per second hasn't really changed. It's on the CPU, it's been fluctuating between 1.5, 1.6 and 2, and my GPU power has been fluctuating. Well, actually it's been stable at about 53 to up to 60, I guess, but the estimated XTM per day has dropped significantly. So I guess maybe that's what people were talking about the estimates, because this was at about 60 on average per day, and right now it's barely scraping 16. So that's a huge change. Actually, it was, I think, about above 100. And I've tried the other adjustments. I didn't try the ludicrous, but I did try the custom one, and that basically just wraps up my fans on my GPU, and of course starts to suck up a lot more electricity. So I choose to have it on the eco, because that runs pretty low. It keeps my bills lower, electricity bills lower, but also at the same time helps me to accumulate some Tari. But I have not seen anything, and so my personal solution to this dilemma was to make sure that my mobile, let me switch screens here quickly. I can't show you the phone. I can't connect it to the computer because apparently it blocks the display. But so if you notice my Tari app, make sure to download your Tari app, or previously Aurora, and update it to the proper version. Right now you can see that I'm mining. There are 9,216 miners, and if you notice, my latest reward was issued just 2 hours ago. So while my miner is not displaying anything, it's stuck on like 4 days ago, my Tari wallet seems to be keeping up with the mining. So I'm running my miner. The display on the miner here is not working apparently, but the display on the Tari wallet is working just fine. So I would suggest get the Tari wallet set up, sync it to your desktop miner, and hopefully that works for you. Tari has an included price tag for the Tari coin, and apparently if you click it, it links to the OKX wallet. So I'm not sure if they are listed. I don't remember seeing an announcement of them being listed, but I'm not sure if this is the right token. Actually, I don't think it is the right token, because the sign for it is completely different. It is the same ticker, XTM, but obviously the listing date is August 2023. So I'm not sure how that would work, since the mainnet just launched a couple of days ago, right? So this probably wouldn't be the right token. So I think this is just X automatically displaying the ticker XTM, which does not actually belong to Tari, or to the Tari token. Also, there is an announcement for the Tari show, which is coming up tomorrow. We'll be officially 1 week into mainnet and counting. Join contributors at 1 p.m. I gotta be honest, the last Tari show was not very exciting, so I don't have high hopes for this. The link is also attached to your main miner. It's right at the top here, right next to the announcement that Tari may be wonky over the next 15 days. So it's right here. If you click that, that takes you straight to X, and you can set your reminder here. Very exciting. I'm not sure what they can announce. Maybe they can announce some listing and stuff like that upcoming, and hopefully some fixes. Maybe because somebody can jump in and remind them that the display on the miners is not working properly, and that needs to be fixed. I've tried restarting this miner and that didn't work. So also, from what I hear, a lot of people are having issues with the miner. There are a few comments that were posted on my channel below the videos, in which people basically complained about not having seen any changes in their displays and their yields. There's David Ramos. He's been keeping me updated here. He's running the Tari miner on 2 computers, I guess, the Dell and the Mac. The Dell finally is getting some rewards, the Mac nothing yet, and so he's been running it for 12 hours on the Mac M1 and on Dell G7, not sure what that means, but in any case, so the rewards have been pretty inconsistent from what it seems. Another person informed me that for me, all 3 modes are the same. CPU 261, GPU 1.27 million, and this is referring to hashes per second, and XTM is 4, almost all the same. I'm not sure how that's possible, but the reference that this is made to is here in the mode, the eco, ludicrous, and custom. I'm not sure why that would be the same, unless your equipment is very weak, I guess. Not sure. But also, I started 7 days before mainnet launch, still 0 XTM. Well, and that would be the case of the wrong display, and also the number of XTM being reset. Before the launch of the mainnet, obviously we were collecting gems, so that's where you would be seeing your rewards in terms of that. Gems would be the thing that we were collecting before mainnet. After mainnet is when you should have seen the XTM change, but so not sure what's happening with Moed over there. Also one question, how do you get 70 XTM? Did you purchase it? No, I didn't purchase it. I answered because they're not listed. So XTM is not listed, you can't purchase it, obviously, right? Anyway, that's the dilemma. There's some hiccups. These things need to be addressed. This needs to be addressed because there is no change on the display. So if you are, once again, if you are having issues, then make sure to download the mobile app, the mobile wallet, Tari wallet, and that hopefully will solve your issue for the time being. I mean, we shouldn't have to do this shouldn't be so complicated, right? But as long as the miner is running and your wallet is connected, it's synced, then you should be fine, and you should be able to see the display. Also, the wallet, the mobile wallet, it takes some time to sync, so if you open it up, make sure that it says you're mining here at the top. Right there it says you're mining, and that you're connected to the mainnet right here. Always check that those need to be green, and just give it a couple of minutes to sync properly. But I mean, yeah, my display, my mining activities are like 2 hours ago, and then prior to that it was yesterday, so the mining rewards are not coming in as often as I would like them to either. So yeah, things are slowing down, definitely. 15 XTM per day is a lot lower than 60 or whatever it was. I think it was over 100 at the same settings. See, my CPU power right now is at 2.55. It was 1.6 just a little while ago, but the XTM per day has not changed much. So it's dropping, despite the fact that the number of miners remains pretty much the same. It's at about the same number, 9,000, 10,000 people mining on the mainnet. Sometimes it fluctuates up to 11,000 people mining at the same time, but doesn't go above that. So I assume that if the numbers of miners spiked drastically, we would see a massive decrease in the number of XTM being distributed per day. So might want to consider, boosting up your mining capabilities. I might do that later for the day, but again, I'm very well aware of the expenses and electricity bills if I do that. So that's it for today's video. Please make sure to hit the like on this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. If you know anything new, suggestions, then drop them below the video in the comment section. Remember to pick up a Descent wallet. You get a $30 discount on a purchase of one of these bad boys. If you pick up two of them, a bundle, then you can get a discount of $99 discount. These are pretty sweet. I've got walkthrough videos both for the wallet, the biometric wallet, as well as the 3-in-1 mobile wallet. So check those out. Download the mobile wallet, check out the Descent wallet on your phone, and decide later if you want to purchase it. But in any case, remember that when you're storing your crypto on exchanges, these things get hacked and exchanges lose money. Then you have to go through the hassle of hopefully recovery if you're lucky, and if you're unlucky, then of course you lose all your stash. So make sure to keep your crypto on a hardware wallet, not your keys, not your crypto. Remember, and by that, what is meant by that is that when you store your crypto on exchanges, you don't actually hold the keys to the wallets which hold your crypto, because the exchanges hold those keys. You only log into the exchange, which grants you access to all the wallets that are being managed by the exchange, by their hot wallets, right? Okay, so get a Descent wallet. The ref links are below the video with all the discounts and all that good stuff. I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Crypto Father out.